Hey guys, welcome back to CHAS tutorial session 25. In today's session, I will discuss about how to deal with date, time and time span in CHAS and how you can get the current date and time in CHAS and how to change the default system time or date of your calendar in CHAS. So C has date time is a structure of value type like integer, double, etc. It is available in system namespace. To work with date and time in C has, user need to create an object of the date time structure using the new keyword. As and when you are creating the object or instance for the date time structure using new keyword, that object will give you the default value of the date and time. So the default and the lowest value of a date time object is January 1 and year will be 0001, hour will be 00, minute will be 00, second will be 00. But the maximum value will be December 31st, 9999 with the year, right? Hours will be 11, minutes will be 59, seconds will be 59, and the timing will be PM. So that is the way you can deal with the deal with the date object whatever you are creating for the date and time structure. Now let's see, right, how you can deal with the date time structure and how you can create object or instance. So this is my main class, so I'll be calling the date time structure and I'm creating an object called dt1 equal to new date time. Yes, so that is the syntax. You can create an object or instance. Now if you want to print out, you can use Console.WriteLine and dt1.toString. So that is the way you can print it out. So in case you are running your code, it will be giving you the default date and time, which is 1st January, and year will be 0001, hour 00, minute 00, second 00. You could see, right? That is AM coming, right? So 12 AM means midnight, and 01 is the month, 01 is the day, and 0001 is the year. Now you can get the maximum or the minimum value as well. So how, let's try to deal with that. So here you need to call that date time structure, and if you use that one, there is a method available called mean value, right? Max value. So you can get the mean value. So mean value will be same as the default value, whereas max value will be, right, here I already mentioned max value will be December 31st, year will be 9999, 11:59 PM. So now let's try to run it. So default value and the mean value will be still same, right? 1st January 0001, 12 AM midnight, and here it will be 31st December 9999, 11:59 PM. So that is the way you can deal with the, right, date and time structure in CHAS to get the default time, to get the minimum value of the, right, date time, and to get the max value. Now there are couple of constructor available for the date and time structure. So user can use a different constructor of the date time structure to assign an initial value of a date time object. In case you don't want to deal with the default or the mean or max, you can add your own, right, timing, date, month, year, hour, minute, second as well, along with the UTC time zone. Now we will first deal with, suppose say, with year, month and day. So what we will do, I can comment it out for now. Okay, what I will be doing, I will be creating a constructor which I can give as a dt2, right, here new date time, and here I need to pass the year and month and date. So 2022, so year and then like month. So what it will give, it will give you 31st December 2022. So you can assign here year month and day, right? Now in case you want to print it out, so what you can do, you can just simply print it out, dt2, and then you can print it out. I can comment it out as well, so that will be my new date, right? It will give you whatever way you want to define the date along with year, month and day. So it will print you 31st December 2022. So that is the way you can deal with one of the type of constructor. You could see 31st December 2022 12 am, as you are not defining any year, sorry, I mean hour, minute, seconds. Now let's copy this line and let's comment it out. I will be assigning the hour, minute, second as well. Okay, so I'll be creating a new variable called d3 dt3, and I can print it out here along with, right, y mm dd. I want to deal with hour, minute, second as well, right? So I can give, say, hour will be like say 5, like then you can give like 40 minutes and second as 55, like that. Then now if you want to print it out, so what will happen, you could see your date and time will be changed here, right? 31st December 2022, hour is 5, 40 and 55 is your AM, right? But in case you are giving is, instead of 15 you are giving a 16, so it will give you the PM result, right? 4 PM. Now if you run your code, you could see, right, it is 4:40, 40 is the minutes and 55 second PM, because 12 plus 4 equal to 16. So that is the way you can deal with hour, minute and second. Now let's comment it out in case you want to deal with some UTC format, right, some of the format. So here you can give one additional time. So here you are giving with UTC format, so I will be giving one more comma here, date time kind you can use, and then you can give the format like UTC, local, all this stuff. I can use UTC, and then now you can simply again print it out in the console, so it will give you the desired result, right, which is UTC format. So 4:40 PM. So in case you want to change in other format, you can just change with the help of the date time kind options, right? So that is the way, right, you can deal with the date time structure. Now let's comment it out again, and in the next slide you can see how you can deal with the current date and time, and how you can change your system date, and how you can get your specific entity like year, month, day, hour, minute, second, instead of all the details, right? So here we'll be using date time structure again, and so I can create a variable called current date time. Okay, here instead of new date time, I will be again calling that DateTime.Now. Now. So that is the way I can get the current date and time of the system. So it will be giving me current system date and time. Now if I want to print it out, so what I can do, I can just call this variable and I can use it, right? So now see how it is giving you the current date and time. You could see it is 30th April 2023 12:08:32 second, right, 12 PM and 08 second. So that is my current system date, right? 30th April 2022 is today's date, and 12:08 PM 32 second. So that is the way you can get the desired, right, current system and date time. Now in case you want to get the today's date only, right, so how can you do it? So what you can do, in DateTime.Today, dot today. You could see there is a that particular thing is available, so you can give something called today's date variable name, and then you can again print it out, right, the new variable. So it will give you today's date, it will return today's date. Then apart from that, right, in case you want to return the UTC time, right, any particular specific time zone format, so what you can do, right, you can create again that the thing, right, date structure, sorry, date time structure. Again you can give something called current UTC date time. So here it will be dot date time structure dot UTC now, dot UTC now, instead of now it will be UTC now. So it will give you the current UTC date and time. Now you can again print it out in the console. Now let's try to run the code and let's see how it is displaying the current system date and time, right, today's date and current UTC date and time, right. So first of all it will be give you the current system date and time, second one is today's date, and third one is the current UTC format, right, you could see. So this is, right, it is the exact current date and time, exact with hour, minute, second, which is your current system date. And second one, what is second one? Second one, it is giving you today's date, but time format will be always, or time span format will be always 12 am midnight. It will be always 12 am, right. Your hour, minute, second will not deal with your current system time. And the next one is UTC format, you could see. So that is the current UTC date, right, date and time. Date will be still same, 30th April 2023, and timing will be 6:40:57 am. That is your exact UTC time. So that is the way you can deal with your current system date and time, today's date, which will give you today's date, but timing will be 12 am midnight. And you can also get the any UTC specific format, date and time, current date and time. Okay, so that is the way, right, you can deal with this thing. Now next time, right, in case you want to get your current date or system date or like the UTC date and format in specific entity, instead of all the thing you want to get only the year, month, hour, minute or date or day of the week, like that, then how can you get those things? Okay, so let's see here how can I get it. So I already created so many variable here, right. This is my current date and time, so that is the variable already there, but I want to get only right, the year format or month format or the other format. So I can simply comment it out. Then I want to get the only the month format, so I can use Console.WriteLine here, then current date time, that is my variable, and then I can only get the year, say. So if you press dot, you could see all the year, right, minute, hour, this will be thing will be coming. So I want to get the year. Similar way, if you want to get the month, you could see month. Similar way, if you want to get the day, right, you can get the day of the year, right. In day of the year, in case you can get day of the week, that is the thing you can get it, right, time of the week. So this is the thing, right, instead of whole the date and kind format, right, you can get the required details, only year, month, day, day of the year, day of the week. There are so many methods available. If you press dot, right, you could see all the methods available, right, year, minute, hour, second, day, right. You can add days, add hour, add millisecond, that part will be covered. And right, day of the week, day of the year, all the stuff will be there. Now let's try to run the code and let's see how it is behaving. So So current date and time I want to convert it in specific day, year, month, all this stuff. So that is my year, and that is the April is the month. Today's date is 30th, right? Today what is the date? 120 is the date, right? Today is Sunday, right? You could, that is the different thing, you can get it. 12, 14, 14, that is the millisecond format. Hour, minute, second, and millisecond format, that is the time of the day. Okay, that is the way you can deal with based on your requirement. Instead of getting all the right date and time, you can get your desired desired parameter, right, or desired entity. Okay, you can get your desired a specific entity like date, year, month, minute, hour, second, or millisecond format, day of the year, day of the week, right, which date is like that. Okay, the next thing, in case you want to change the calendar date and time, how you can do it, right? Let's try to change the calendar date. So what you can do, you can create a new variable. Say I will be taking that one, and I want to change the time or date. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be taking that date and time structure, right, and I can say new date 1. Okay, then I can take today's date or the current date and time, anything I can take it. Like I will take today's date, which is the 12 am 30th April, equal to, and then there will be a method called add. You could see there is a method called add days, add year, right? So what I can do, I can call add year. Okay, so say I want to add the year only, so I can just add the year, maybe 2 year I want to add. Okay, now in case after that, if you want to print it out, right, you can just simply print out the today's date. So what will happen, year will be changed by 1 or 2, whatever you, right, you have added. So year will be added by 2. So instead of 2023, it will be give you the new date as 2025. So you could see it will be coming as 2025, that is the year, right? So that is the way. Now in case you want to reduce the year by 3 year, so you need to give same functionality, it will be -3, it will be negative sign. So it will be, year will be only reduced by 3 years, so year will be 2029. Now date will be still same, 30th April, year would be 2020, right, 12 am. So that is the way you can just change your day, year, all this stuff. Now in case instead of the year, right, let's comment it out, I want to change the month only. So maybe you can create a variable new date 2. I can just give it to new date 2. Alright, I want to change the month here. So here you could see add month, right, add months. In case you want to change add day, you can add it. Suppose say I want to add days by 10, right, so you can just simply, it will be added. So it will be new date will be today's is 30th April, so I'm just adding the day, you could see 10th May, right? In case you want to reduce the day, so you can just reduce it, minus 20, so it will be 10th April again, because 30th April today, I want to reduce the day by 20 days to 10th April. So that is the way. In case you want to change your calendar, like you want to reduce or increase year, month, day, hour, minute, second, right, you can deal with that. So there are a lot of methods available: add days, add month, add second, add minutes, add hour, like that you can call them, right? And you can change your default system date, and you can get after that you can deal with that relevant date and time. Okay, I will just comment it out. So the next one, the last slide, is time span. So time span, similar like date and time, there is a time span structure available also in CHAS. So time span is a structure that is used to represent time in days, hour, minute, second, and millisecond format. So in case you want to create an object of the time span, then you can add it with the date also. So what I'll be doing it, right, I'll be creating an object of first the time span, date and time, first and then time span structure again. So let's use that date and time. Okay, that one I can take it. I can give the hour, minute, second as well, right? So let's give it. So I can create the variable name called date time. Okay, then I can create a object or instance again on the time span structure. So ts equal to, I can give new time span. Right here I can give the hour, minute, second. Suppose let's give it 30 hour, right, 40 minutes and 58 seconds. Now what you can do, I can again call that date time, right, and I can create a new variable called new date after adding the timestamp. So here I can, what I can do, I can call that date time, that variable for the first times date time span, date time structure dot add. I want to add the time span to the date. So this is giving me the new date. Now in case you want to print it out, the new date, simply you can print it out. So now it will be, you are giving your date and your time span will be added to your date. So now it will, what you value it will give you. So date is 31st December 2022. Now it will added by 30 hours 40 minutes 58 seconds. So it will be your first. Let's see how it is giving. So after 31st it is added, it is giving you 1st of May, because 30 hours means 1 day 6 hours. So 30th April plus 1 day equal to 1st of May 2023, and your remaining 6 hour 40 minutes 58 seconds is coming as AM. So that is the way, right? You can, another way you can deal with date time and time span structure at the same time. Now the date time structure overload, right, with the like plus, minus, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to operator to ease out addition, subtraction, comparison of date. This make it easy to work with date. Okay, now let's see, right? I want to give some kind of create some variable, and also for the date time and time span as well. Now let's comment it out. Okay, date time 1. So equal to new date time. I can give it anything like that, right? Say 2022 12, like I can give it to 20, and then I can give 6:30 am, and second is suppose say 40, and I can create one more object for date time structure equal to date time 2 new equal to maybe 2023, right, 12, and then here will be 31st, sorry, day will be 31st. I can give it 7, I can give it to 40, right, I can give it to 50 here. Okay, and again I'll be creating a time span as well. So say timing, only time part, and new time span equal to, say, I want to, in the time span I want to add the date as well, right? Say 20 more days, and 3 is the hour, and then say 15 is the minute, and 5 is the second. Okay, so that is the way I will be creating one more variable for the time span structure. Then now what I can do, I can use this, right, operator, plus, minus, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less equal to, and greater equal to. Now let's see. So first I want to use the plus operator. So I will be using Console.WriteLine. Right here I want to add anything. I want to add the variable DateTime2 plus the time variable. So what will be giving me? It will be plus sign. So it is already your DateTime2 variable is 31st December 2022, but in case you are adding right 20 hour, so it is already 7 hour was there, sorry, okay, 20 days, so it will be giving you right that 21st of May, sorry, 21st of January 2024. Now let's try to run it and let's see. So this is the additional day I want to add along with hour, minute, seconds. Okay, you could see here it is coming as 20 January, because initially it was 31st December. I want to add 20 days, and hour is getting added. 7 plus 3 equal to 10. Okay, why it's got, yeah, 7 plus 10 equal to 10, right? That is the hour, and minutes parts it's getting 30 plus 15 equal to 45 minutes, right? Sorry, 40 plus 15 equal to 55, and here 50 plus 5 equal to 55 seconds, and am. So that is the way, right? You can use the plus operator, right, to add the date and the time span. Now I'll be using, I can get the difference of two date using your minus operator. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just simply validating the difference of day, minute, second, all this stuff using the minus operator. So I will be just try to validate the difference here. Okay, so it will be giving you more than 1 year, because your date 2 is 31st December 2023, whereas date 1 is 20th December. So 1 year 365 days plus any additional 11 day, so it is giving you right 370 days. Now hour difference, you could see 7 minus 6 equal to 1, right? That is the hour. And minutes difference, 40 minus 30 equal to 1, 10. So that is the minutes difference, and 50 minus 40 equal to 10, that is the second difference. So it is giving you total days difference, hour, minute, and second difference with the help of the minus operator, right? You can get the difference of two date, right? What is the exact date difference, hour, minute, second difference. So now you can use the other operator, equal to, not equal to, getter, less, getter equal to, less equal to, get the boolean value either true or false. Now let's see how we can deal with that. Okay, so I will be so there are 6 more variables, so I need to copy one more, so I can check equal to, right, not equal to, right, getter than, getter equal to, less than. So it will be giving me true or false result. Less than or less equal to. These are the different operator you can validate, right? Try to validate whether the two dates are right, is kind of satisfying some criteria, right? Getter equal to, not equal to, less equal to, not equal, right? Getter equal to, less equal to, getter than, less than, like that. So these are the different 6 operator you can use it to check whether the two date is right satisfying the same criteria or not. So you could see first one is giving you false, so because the both data are not equal to, right? Second one is not equal to, it is yes, that is the reason true. Yes, first date is greater than the date 1, greater equal to or greater than, it is giving is true, because 2023 and 2022, so the next two is true, and the last two, because date 1 is always less than the date 2, so it is not like that, because date 1 is less than, right? So that is the reason it is date 1, date 2 is greater than, but that condition is not meaning, so it is giving you false. So that is the way, right, you can deal with the different date, time, and date time structure, and you can call the relevant method. So date time and time span, right, both are structures available in the ch. You can create an object, you can write get the default or time, date and time, minimum, maximum time, right? You can add that date and time, date time structure constructor to give you, right, assign the year, month, day, or the minutes, hour, second on any particular UTC time zone. You can get your system default time with the help of the now, right? You can get only the today's date, but timing will be midnight 12. You can get the UTC time, right? You can change your calendar date, right, after adding days, month, year, second, or right, reducing the date, month, year, all this stuff. You can get the specific date entity in different format only, right? Only year, month, date, all this stuff you can get it. And after that you can create an object or instance for the time span structure. You can add it with the date and time, then you can get your desired date and timing part. And there are the different kind of operator available. You can check with to date whether those are equal, not equal, giving, less, all this stuff, right? And you can also get the difference of two dates, right? How many difference in the date, year, like or minute, hour, second, etc. So that's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.